Taco shows, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
101.1 WJ Orlando Harley-Davidson, where you will find Taco Bob tomorrow from 1 to 3 for Chrome Coming.
You got it. Chrome Coming 2025. Basically, all the new 2025 Harley models, they're going to be debuting them at Orlando Harley. It's the historic one right off of I-4 there. Get them out there 1 to 3. We have food trucks, open bar, drink responsibly, and a bikini contest. So it's going to be a damn good time. We'll see you out there tomorrow.
Open bar?
What's that? No.
Cash bar.
No, when I'm saying open bar, I'm going to say drinks. Cash bar.
You got my attention, man.
I was just ripping through. But no, bikini contest. They're going to have a bar. Drink responsibly.
All right. Let me get through the bad stack here. And trust me, there could have been more this week. I've pared it down a bit. I have at the top of this pile of waste of humanity, 55-year-old Ronald Davis. He's the suspect of the deadly home invasion that left the elderly wife of an Orlando minister in critical condition, and she ultimately passed away a few days ago from the injuries sustained in the home invasion.
So sad, man.
Names released in that Claremont incident the other night. 28-year-old Christian Filson was the shooter who shot a female resident in that apartment complex, then turned a gun on himself, but before firing on police in a hours-long standoff. Just a bad situation all around there. We've got a guy over in Melbourne, 19-year-old Julian Beto, reported that he'd been fighting with his father when his dad became unstable. Julian says he was making a plate of food, and his father got up from the couch and told him that he didn't deserve to have it because he wasn't working. He then made himself a plate anyway, and that's when the two got into a tussle, and Dad's now dead, beat to death over a plate of food.
Wow.
The cosmetics warehouse shooting in Ohio earlier this week. Reginald Foster, he's a 28-year-old who was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals after being located at a home about 15 miles away in Columbus, Ohio, from the New Albany warehouse where the shooting unfolded 12 hours prior. 1 killed, 5 others injured. It's, 10 dead at an adult education center in Sweden. We talked about this.
God, man.
That was Sweden's deadliest mass shooting.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like it was a former student at this adult education center. Then we got the Central Florida music teacher arrested for enticing minors in online sex acts. Orange County Public Schools confirmed the teacher's identity as Italo Bonini, who's a music teacher at Hunters Creek Middle School.
He's a real sicko.
In the arrest documents, Bonini is alleged to have made contact with an 8-year-old boy and 6-year-old boy in Maryland and enticed them to perform sex acts in front of a computer.
He'll get his in jail. Don't you worry.
All right,
I know there's no trying to make it feel good. Did you have the one about the guy that was charged in raping the 90-something-year-old? They were just showing it again this morning on it. It's just disgusting people out there. All right, let's go to the Good News Network for some good, enlightening news.
Have you even opened it up yet?
Yes, I did. That's why I had to ask. I was like, hey, did you do the guy with the 90-something? Because I was just opening.
Yes,
so he's paying attention to that.
Taco, in case you're newer to the gathering here, he's big on headlines. Details in his world really are secondary. So you've heard the term ripped from the headlines. This is literally just ripping off the headlines.
Yeah, 100%. I'll admit it. Oh, we have the second ever, Pat. Oh, brace yourself. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this one. I'm waiting on it. You know what? That one's going to be last. We have the 10-year-old who saved his sister's life after the plane crash, which was a horrific situation. There's no two ways about that. The big plane crash last week.
DC?
Yeah, where there was debris flying around, and this kid hovered over, 10-year-old boy hovered over his sister and got hit in the head with shrapnel.
Was that the DC one or the Philly one?
I don't know which one it was, but it was one of the plane crashes.
It was probably the Philly one because that hit the ground and stuff went flying everywhere.
It was the Philly one because the kid had on his Phillies jersey, and when he came out of brain surgery, he's like, man, did I miss the Super Bowl? Did we win? And the dad said, don't worry, it's next week. And the second question out of his mouth, did I save my sister? He said, yes, you did. You're a hero.
And it was a Phillies jersey?
Yes.
You have the Eagles jersey.
Eagles, that's what I meant. Yeah, it was the Eagles jersey, and he'll be going to that game. Anyway.
Details.
I didn't have that headline in front of me. We have a world record jump roper. Pow, little 10-year-old. We have a world record jump roper. Uses his double Dutch jump ropes, right? You're thinking, okay, neat. You're a grown man who jump ropes, and you got double Dutch jump ropes. He used them to save a teen in an icy pond. Pow! This is some bird sanctuary in England. Okay. Oh, how about this? Lottery ticket hidden in a woman's Bible. It earned her $1 million. Pow! Virginia Lottery. They're lovers there. I've heard and seen bumper stickers. Prisons across the world are shaving days off sentences for every book read by their... Great. These guys could be reading crime books. You know, I'm not powing that. That is unpowable. Just like this segment's becoming unpalatable. We have a miracle in the Persian Gulf. Good Samaritans helped find a lost wedding ring that a dude lost. He hasn't taken off in 51 years. Then how did he lose it? No, it slipped off his finger probably. Pow. That's cool. They went and helped him. Oh, the Dutch. Look at that. This made the Good News Network. Remember the playgrounds? Having these kids not be wimpy anymore?
Yeah, bringing back some of the roll the dice type stuff on
put
playground.
A seesaw there. Little Junior bust his chin open on that circle thing that you spin around at 800 miles an hour.
Big old monkey bars.
Oh, yeah. We're giving that a pow.
Who hasn't enjoyed a trip to the emergency room with a busted chin?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this
Bill's
guy.
character.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool scar, too, to explain to the ladies. Oh, yeah. I got that when I was... No, you busted on a seesaw, pussy. This DJ, you know, like a house spinning DJ, like wiggity, wiggity, whack, dude. He teaches his parents how to use decks. I guess that's what you call, turntables. Anyway, now they host kitchen raves whenever they want. So this is a douche story. Sorry. You ready, aren't you?
I've been bracing for a while now for the one that was still opening.
Cats with arthritis are wearing caps in groundbreaking research to understand and relieve their pain. Look at this little cat, man. It's a cat in a cap. It's helping. It's an arthritic cat.
Why is it wearing something on its head?
I don't know. It must trigger some nerves up there to make the brain warmer. And
see, this is where we some additional information would be nice, which I'm sure there's more than a few listeners and myself who would,
A cat in a cap is not a bad thing. All right, let's go to the groundbreaking one. You ready for this, people? Yes, we are, of course. The second ever elusive night parrot. So second ever, only two. Elusive night parrot egg. Oh, so the egg's elusive. Anyway, second ever elusive night parrot egg discovered in Australia where it had been extinct for 100 years. I know why it's extinct. Because if there's parrots squawking all night, talking to you going, she's got a big fat ass, keeping you up all night, I'd make them extinct too. I'd let the arthritic cats go get all those parrots. But they have an egg. Pow!
Thank you, Taco. It was enlightening.
God, I got energy now.
Lynch and Taco's commercial-free Workday Rock Block is coming up. Thank
Somebody
God.
said the Cat in the Hat knows about that.
That's right.
Lynch and Taco. Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.